Yo. Once again, I say yo. Sorry for the delay, y'all. It's your boy SeattleRick206, aka Slick Rick the Ruler. We are back with some NBA 2K22 league play. We got the league play going on. Fresh league. Seattle, Portland style. Portland, Seattle connection, you dig? I-5 connected. We got the Kings coming into town right now. We got the Kings coming into town. De'Aaron Fox, Dante DiVincenzo, Harrison Barnes, Domantas Sabonis, and Rashawn Holmes. For your Blazers, we got Damian Lillard, Josh Hart, Joe Ingles, Justice Winslow, and Yusuf Nurkic. Should be a good one. Make sure I got my... Okay. Let's get it, y'all. Game one.
Now, so things are it's good, you know.
When are we gonna see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations. Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody used my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good. But like, this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like,
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then
The Professor.
2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we'll see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know. I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes. But so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it. And it says "Be Legendary," and I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
Let's go.
At power forward, at 6'6", number 26, Justice Winslow. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 2, Joe Ingles. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 3, Josh Hart. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 27, Yusa Nurkic. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 0, Damian Lillard. The head coach of the Portland Skylarks.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA
Let's go,
regular
Portland.
season
Let's
is about
go.
to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. With Greg
Chauncey.
Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We do see NBA teams utilizing more zone defenses. Raptors coach Nick Nurse said, offense changed so drastically, now defense is having to adjust. Lakers' Frank Vogel said when your team is down and looking for a spark, the zone can break their rhythm. Kevin?
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Sabonis is out there with Holmes. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Fox in at the point. And for Portland, Joe Ingles is out there with Winslow. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that had the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Holmes. Great D that time from Nurkic. Hart kicks to Lillard. Nurkic against Holmes. And he makes that one.
Well, you see the hard-working mentality of Nurkic. I mean, love how assertive he is on the offensive boards.
DiVincenzo passes to Fox. Good work defensively by Lillard.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the man.
Nurkic. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the point.
Come on,
from
Dane,
that
no
missed
reaching.
shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
Team foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Passes it to Sabonis. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined. And a lot can be said about DeMontis Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Now, here's Nurkic. And there it
Good
is.
shot.
Nurkic has got his third basket of the night right there.
Good shot,
280
Yusuf.
pounds. I mean, Nurkic is difficult to deter, even when you hit him. I mean, he's just so strong.
The wide open look here for Fox. And a miss there on the triple. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah,
that's right.
Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Barnes can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From deep Ingles. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How do you not love Fox? I mean, he's a crafty point guard who possesses some real power.
Lillard from outside bangs home the
Dang.
trifecta.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early.
That
6
damn
points
Dame.
off second chance buckets.
Pass to Barnes. Sabonis against Ingles.
Oh, nice move.
Sabonis, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. Lillard, right side. Hart with it. He dishes it to Ingles. Three-pointer, Lillard. A shot good on the
That boy
assist by
Dame.
Ingles.
There he goes.
Lillard's got 6 points.
Here we
The
go.
ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now the pass to Sabonis. Over Winslow. Rebound by Nurkic.
Run with it. Let's go.
Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hard finds
Dang.
Lillard, and he converts the
Good
layup.
fast break. Let's
He's
go.
got 8.
He's got some pep in this stuff tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
We
And
are live
Sacramento
on
has
my Twitch
possession.
channel. Also, we are
It's a
live on
13-point
YouTube and
game.
Twitch.
This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And this first game is always interesting. It's going to give us a sense of what the dynamic between these teams is going to be this season.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And they're getting their points
Damn.
almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Yes, that goes in.
I love the rugged ferocity Fox plays with. I mean, he's fantastic at finding ways to convert through intense defense.
Now, here's Hart. Over in the corner, Lillard. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Winslow kicks to Ingles. 5 on the clock. Hart, no good. The Kings trail by 12. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Sacramento. 1:06 left to play in the first. Barnes can't get it to go. Portland leading by 12. To the left wing. It's stolen by Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Lillard, the pass to Ingles. Portland moving the ball around. There's Winslow. Nurkic trying to get
Let's
open.
go.
And it's Winslow that time on the assist from Ingles.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And so here's Sacramento. Outside, Fox kicks it to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
The
22 to
Kings shoot their
10.
first free throws of the game.
Portland. Them damn Blazers.
And that one falls for Davis. He's perfect from the line this time. Portland leading by 10. Hart finds Winslow. Lillard from outside. There's Nurkic. Bucket is good.
Let's go.
Nurkic has got 8 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong in both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
It was just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Fox hits them both. Here's Simons. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Portland out in front. They're up by 10. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Damian Lillard winning the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, which honors the player who combines excellence on the court along with cooperation and dignity with the media.
Being recognized for giving your time, but also making other people's job easier, I take a lot of pride in that. The same way I take pride in my teammates doing well and my coaches doing well at their job, I take pride in the local media being able to do their job and give insight and give a better look into what our team is doing.
Well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio, he's got quotes and bars.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Little, Cody Zeller out there with Nurkic. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Simons in at the point. And here are the Trailblazers now. The Kings getting the bucket. Bledsoe passes to Zeller.
Good pass. Oh, damn.
Let's go now to the
Bledsoe.
sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Simons,
Thank you, Kevin.
Nurkic.
The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought.
Little?
De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So
let's
let's
go.
be special and
That's
dig
two.
out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now. But we
Oh, my
know
God.
that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David thanks. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Ellaby's checked in. Portland on defense. Wiles kicks to Fox. To Wiles. Here's Meadows. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Let's go. Good shot.
Absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Here is Davis. The Blazers getting the bucket. Launches it. Little with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 7. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
They didn't give away points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life much easier.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. A nice shot by Meadows. Meadows got 7 points in the game.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Bledsoe outside. Passes it to Ellaby. Here's Simons. Fires the three. Goes back up. Shot by
Oh,
Zeller,
my
no
God,
good.
come on.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento, trailing by 5. And that one's good by Davis.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track. I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes with confidence. He has emerged as a star.
Man, what the heck was
More
that?
and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that
Man, I need
he's
a new
player
controller,
you can build
man.
a franchise.
This is crazy.
Trailblazers foul. CJ elevated. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Fox. He's got 8, and it's Fox with the jam.
What creativity from the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling from time to time.
Here's Simons. Shoots over Fox. And that one goes long. And the Kings with possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. The feed now to Lamb. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Now, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Simons, the pass to Ellaby. Portland moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Simons, and he uses the glass on the layup. Simons has got it all tied up now for Portland.
Let's go.
And here are the Kings now. They're on a 16-4 run. Zeller against Lamb. Davis, the pass to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Ellaby. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Bledsoe for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Come on, you guys.
Fox gets it to
Can't
go.
just let him have it.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis comes in for Trey Lyles, and it's Barnes in for Jeremy Lamb.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's Barnes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sabonis, the pass to Barnes.
What a statement by Barnes. Lays down an artful dunk and has his whole bench howling.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. To the middle, the baseline J. Nurkic can't hit. Sacramento leading by 4. They've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
He's getting his first
Let's
attempt
go.
of the night right now.
Really a
You
good
guys
season
are trying
for him
to
overall.
stretch this on this now. Then it came back.
83% from the line.
Now, the professionalism that Barnes brings to the floor is invaluable. I mean, he's someone that comes in and wants to contribute in any way he can.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. Pass to Nurkic. Inside. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Davis. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Lillard. Now here's Ingles. Offline with his 3. And so we conclude the first half. Kings lead by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Damn, we
Thanks very
definitely got to
much.
come back
Demontis,
stronger
this
this
team was
next half.
efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone here today is going to be a game. we all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Portland trails by 6 on the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. They got Sabonis. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Fox. And there's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Barnes at the 3 spot. Now, here's Lillard. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yep.
Lillard's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Trailblazers.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
That's true.
Drives to the hoop, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Let's go.
Don't sleep on Lillard's vertical. When he's going strong to the bucket, he's capable of throwdowns like these.
The Kings' shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Fox kicks to DiVincenzo. From 12 feet out, tries again. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. For the tie. He's off on that one. So the Kings will take it the other way.
And you think of those cold-blooded scores. Man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire and fear. When he hits half court, he's with them range.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
D has got to do a better job clogging up routes to the rim. Lillard is a terror when it comes to driving the shot.
Come Mr. DJ, come with
And
me,
Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
And that'll be his
That was
third
a nice
foul
play.
so far. Mitchell, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. The pass to DiVincenzo. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Mitchell wide open. Rebounded by Hart.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Knocks down
Game
the
time.
ball.
Let's go.
Now just a 1-point Kings lead.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so
Let's
far
go.
in the second half.
We flying in here, baby. We flying.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
McLemore's checked in for Portland. Count that one.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Passes it to Hart. Back to Lillard for the tie. Rebounded by Holmes. Sacramento leading by 3, and it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul. Zeller, he's checked in for Nurkic. And a change for the Kings. Lamb's checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got 7 points. Now here's McLemore. Not a lot of room. He kicks to Lillard. Sinks the three-pointer.
Dang.
Lillard's got 13 points in the second half.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Mitchell. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Lillard. Now here's McLemore. Defended by DiVincenzo. So they take the lead. McLemore's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Winslow. Mitchell kicks to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Lamb. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Up top, DiVincenzo. Covered by Winslow. And a wide-open look for Lamb. Good on the triple. Lamb's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
The work Lamb has put into this part of his game is evident. Getting better at sniping from deep.
Zeller finds Lillard. 1:07 left to play in the third. Here's McLemore. No good off the back of the rim. For Sacramento, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. From 10 feet out, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Lillard. Lays it
Good
up
shot, Dane. Let's go.
Lillard's got 15 points here in the second
Strong
half.
move to the hoop.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
The Kings have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Sabonis. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And slammed up by Sabonis.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lillard against Mitchell.
Ooh.
Here's Zeller, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Zeller's got his first bucket of the night. Mitchell kicks to Sabonis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Kings lead by 5.
Still trying to improve his efficiency from range. It's a nice looking shot there from Sabonis.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Kings ahead. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Hey, 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 what it is? What it is? What it is? Hey, yeah, yeah.
All we have a chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage.
That was nasty.
Fantastic.
Ooh, that was nasty. You didn't have to do that to us, though. You didn't have to do that. Yeah, be like that, dude.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Damian Lillard.
Why you want to go and do that,
Winslow,
love, huh?
Then
Why
it's
you want to go
and
and do
it's
that?
Simons in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
For Sacramento, Harrison Barnes.
Clock at 6. Kicks it to Fox. From the arc. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
This is the next step for Fox. I mean, he's sharpening his outside shot. He's becoming
watch
a major
yourself.
threat from it.
Shake the
Lillard with the bucket.
Watch
Showing
yourself.
the
Shake
quickness
your
right there.
face. Show me what you got with it. Shake your fast. Watch yourself. Shake your fast.
And Sir Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Developing different parts of his game. Fox knows he has to enhance his pull-up jump shot.
And the pass to Nurkic. Seller with it. Good ball movement here by the
Keep
Trailblazers.
Berman against the wall. Behind the giant foul.
Fox against Lillard.
Go ahead. You ain't seen bouncing back.
There's the drive. And then Lillard slams it in.
Once Lillard gets going, it's
Here I
fun
go.
to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
Here I go. Here
Kings
I
leading
go.
now by 6. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes
Let's
the
go.
chance to have it.
Game
And
time.
those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball.
Game time.
Fox dishes to Davis.
Yeah.
Barnes passes to Holmes.
No.
That shot off. Great D that time from Nurkic.
More good work on
Oh,
the glass
watch yourself.
there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in
Game
this game.
time.
Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to just 2
Talking about
points with
game
the bucket from
time.
Lillard.
Let's go.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That is a huge ball. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Bledsoe comes in for Lillard. And that one's good. Barnes.
Jesus.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Simons. He's guarded by Davis.
Let's go.
Count that bucket.
And the
Yeah,
offense
it is.
starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Kings leading now by 3. And here is Fox. Here's Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from
good
Fox.
shot.
Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Simons. Ingles in the corner. A 3. Barnes grabs the miss. outside Davis.
Oh my God.
The offensive rebound. And it's good, 2 points. Holmes got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
3-pointer, Simon. No good that time. The Kings have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Goodness.
And the shot goes in.
You can't win. What? What? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, boy.
You see Barnes attacking any holes in the D he sees. Love that aggressive mindset.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Winslow comes in for Little, and Hart subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Kings also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before the defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Shot from the inbound. That's good from Fox on the assist by Holmes. Fox has got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hart. Looking to end the run. Sabonis grabs the ball. Sabonis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. He had stolen by Ingles. It's tipped. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last.
Good hustle. Damn.
Sacramento with the ball. Barnes outside. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Barnes has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Kings. Portland trails by 14. Here's Simons. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Now, here's Fox. He started close. You know, great thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him. We know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
And he sinks the second. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Kings.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity. And not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for De'Aaron Fox.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. It's good. And the Kings lead by 16.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team.
Ain't this
they proved it with this win.
Why'd you miss the shot?
And the shot falls
Cause
short this
this
time.
is really stupid. Hey.
Now Fox. And there's the foul.
Oh, Jesus.
He'll go on Joe Ingles. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
Just 'cause I love my
Take a break. Take a
I
break.
shed blood
2 shots.
for my let it holler with my. And all I wanna hear is right here, my.
Free throw good, Fox.
Come on. Well, you don't hear me though. You gonna let me die or give me this? Let my soul rest, take my breath. If I don't die, I'ma die anyway. I'ma live long, but I'll be gone.
So it's the
anyway.
Kings winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they
If I
don't
don't
need
fly,
home
I'ma
coach
die
to feel at home.
anyway.
I mean, Kevin,
I'ma
just a
live long, but I'll
masterful
be gone
performance
anyway.
all the way around.
And that'll do it for
Hold
the
me
first game
down,
of the
niggas
NBA
wanna
season.
show me down.
For Greg
Niggas wanna
Anthony,
play with
Chris
me,
Webber,
wanna
and David
show me
Aldridge.
how, know
This
me
is
out.
Kevin
'Cause
Harlan.
it's all
Thanks for
about
watching
the
the NBA, presented by
Light
2K
up
Sports.
tonight, like a
And we'll
boss,
see you next time.
You know, without there, go. That was a stupid game. Does he now? Does he now? Does he now? Got great skin. He's got great skin. Man, come on, man. This is not what we're doing here. It's not what we're doing. Shakur Stevenson fight this weekend, baby. Let's go.
Since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my players?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of.
So you go the easy route.
Yeah, I'm new to basketball, so I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
Here's the shot from earlier as the Suns arrived at the arena. They're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect. Trading...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Here are the five for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Landry Shamet is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Joe Ingles, Justice Winslow out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Hart in at the 2. Now here's Lillard. And the layup
good shot. Let's go.
Glass. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
Lillard passes to Hart. Out left to the wing. Back to Nurkic. Outside Hart. Launches a 3. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Paul with it. Last game, 26 points for him. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
For 3, here's Lillard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
And Winslow comes to help. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Lillard outside, and they're on the run. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going.
Last year in that MVP conversation was Damian Lillard. Can we get off the talk about him not getting his respect? People around the league know just how good Damian Lillard is.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Nurkic finds Ingles. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. He drops it from range.
Let's go.
Lillard's got 10 points in the game. And the respect for Damian Lillard, a long time coming, Brent. Not a top recruit out of high school. 4 years at small-time Weber State.
And you know how much that means to him, B.A.? Look at his jersey now. 0. It's about the game. He loves it. He loves to compete. And he's one of the best in the business.
Paul with it. Nurkic picks him up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Outside Hart. Pass to Ingles. Lillard against Paul. The kick out to Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Bridges against Ingles. Ayton, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Hart passes to Lillard. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 12.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
The Suns have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. And he's gone for the lob. And Crowder with the jam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Pass to Lillard. Lets the three fly. The Suns clear it. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Paul against Lillard. Pass to Ingles. Hart from long range. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Crowder, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Well, Portland's shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Lillard passes to Ingles. Outside Hart. Here's Lillard to stop the run. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Paul finds Bridges. Crowder outside. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Right side Hart. Lillard against Paul. Lillard passes to Hart. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Paul. Out to Lillard. Fires the 3. The Suns clear it. Here's Crowder. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Suns on top. They lead. By 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a...
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Hey guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Here's Paul. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Paul's got 9.
Well, second nature for Chris Paul to get shots up off the bounce. Love the form there.
Damian Lillard out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Cody Zeller. And it's Little in at the 3. The 3, here's Lillard. They get it back. And Nurkic throws it down.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
On the court right now for the Suns. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Chris Paul, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Here's Simons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Now here's McGee. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Damian Lillard picks one up. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Here's Simons, looking for his first basket, still in this one. 6 to shoot, pass to Nurkic, shoots over McGee. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Johnson, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Ellaby, he's checked in for Nurkic. Here's Simons, pass to Zeller. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
The Suns leading. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. McGee in the post. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Simons, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. The Suns have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Paul. Here's Kaminsky. Count that bucket. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
With the drive, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
First team foul. Shooting for Portland, C.J. Ellaby. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. And so here's Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. From deep, Johnson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
McGee with a steal. And they're on the break. The pull-up. And it's Little with a rebound.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And the basket by Shamet. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Simons from the arc. The Suns clear it. Kaminsky's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here is McGee, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead. And the Trailblazers shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Back to Simons. Here's Ellaby. To end the run to the middle. Paul with a steal. Here's Shamet. Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 7 points.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Simons. Bledsoe for 3. Zeller controls the rebound and the putback.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Inside, here's McGee. Banked it in off the glass. McGee's got 11 points in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Ellaby. Here's Little. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's Ellaby. And it's Bledsoe on the drive.
Talk about fit being so important in this league. When you look at Eric Bledsoe, his first 3 seasons, he struggled with the Clippers and was behind Chris Paul, averaging just 6 points a game.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe bounced around a little bit in the early part of his career under the tutelage of Chris Paul when he first came into the league. Seems like he's found a home here and very much settling into his role.
Saric checks in for the Suns. He's perfect from the line this time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
To the paint. It's stolen by Nurkic. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul with a steal. There's the triple. And the Suns get it back. McGee's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Winslow. Back to Bledsoe. Outside Ingles. And so it's JaVale McGee making things happen for Phoenix. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Just a great first half from them, especially the second quarter. They're up 12. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing them shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And the Trailblazers shooting 52% from the floor so far. We've got Justice Winslow, Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. The lead now in single digits. Lillard's got 21.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Paul, the open look. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Paul's got 11.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
That'll be a 5-second call. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Trailblazers in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Off the inbound. Good as the jump shot falls. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Ooh, Talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Ayton finds Paul. Now Crowder. Winslow defending.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Ingles passes to Nurkic. To the inside. Lillard outside. Ingles with it. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bridges.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Paul. It's stolen by Hart. Down low. Now here's Winslow. Back to Lillard. Winslow with the ball. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Ingles. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shamet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does. And he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
McLemore's checked in for Ingles.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability.
And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. Here's Shamet. Give him 8. Lets it go from 11. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off. Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Bridges passes to Paul. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called. Portland. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Simons is checked in for Damian Lillard. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's McLemore. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Shot's good by Hart.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 11.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
And there it is for him.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, He makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Paul. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Saric comes in for Bridges.
Substitution for the Suns. JaVale McGee. Dario Saric.
And Phoenix has possession. Craig passes to Saric. And he comes up with a bucket.
Now, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Portland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Shamet, no good. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Back to Simons. Pass to Hart. Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Third is Chris Paul.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Craig, perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And it's Simons missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Phoenix. Torrey Craig.
And so Craig nails both of them.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Here's Simons. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Simons got 6.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
To the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
Still the traditional play of Chris Paul as the point guard, that pass-first DNA. Amazing what he's done when you think back through his entire career.
Here's Simons. Off on that one. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Suns on top, just dominating this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Suns, Dario Saric is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in at the point.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And so here's Phoenix. Saric finds Payne. Back to Saric. And here's Payne. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Craig, he's open. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Well, Portland's shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Ellaby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on JaVale McGee.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Shots good by Saric.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Smith outside. Fires from deep. And Craig pulls it down.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run. Away with this.
Pass to Saric. The 11-footer. And that one's long. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Shots good by Saric.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Ellaby. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Nurkic has checked in for Zeller, and a change for the Suns. Nader's checked in. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Saric. Six on the shot clock. It's Nader on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Here's Smith. Here's Ellaby. Back to Smith. He takes it in.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
The 9th pick in the 2017 NBA draft, Smith Jr. made the NBA's all-rookie team after a very solid first year in Dallas, averaging 15 points and 5 assists, and he sure is not looking to stop there.
McLemore's checked in for Bledsoe.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. McLemore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so here's Phoenix. Now here's Payne. Here's the teardrop. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Little. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Peyton. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times. Tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Johnson, he's checked in for Ellaby. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. The 3, Smith drops in the 3. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Smith Jr. got a little bit of daylight and then let it rip.
Nurkic against Payne. To the paint. Here's Šarić, and he sinks the 11-footer. Šarić has got 9 points now in the second half. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Little. Puts up a 3. McLemore gets the bucket.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Payton driving inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Chris Paul.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Craig. Smith outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Nader. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Payton with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Great positioning on the putback.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Always a decent playmaker, Grant Elfrid Payton has really improved his vision and awareness.
Some of that's experience and some of that's being put in a position to succeed. I agree. It seems like he's found his comfort zone.
The first one falls.
Well, we've seen indications of Payton and his all-around game, but we just would want to see the evolution of the shot come along, just more consistent from the outside. That's the next step.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. That'll be a 5-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Šarić. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The 3, and the three-pointer goes.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.